for revenge against their longtime rivals. Grand finals now starting with Astralis versus Heroic.
Stown having a look outside, seeing a fair few bodies pile over the top of Silo. A fight towards the headshot angle, dinked at the credit card. Device from long range trying to score some headshots with the USP. So far so good for this defense.
Heroic trying to force the issue outside as much as possible. Tessus is already right up in Device's face and, well, offered time to reload, but no kill picked up means it's a 3 versus 2.
Man advantage is in their favor, but they know give it more time and they might just split the resources, but a step is going to let YaLLa know.
It's given the game up here. Heroic just trying to bed into the minds of Astralis once again. The Danes seem to have held their nerve on the CT side here, though. Bomb does get passed towards Tessus, so it's his duty to get this one planted. Has to beat YaLLa and will do. Back to a 2v2. Bro immediately restores the advantage. Stare is quite a ways away from this one. Has to come back up through vent, but Tessus, with nowhere to look, nowhere to hide, Bro takes him down and locks in the pistol for Astralis.
A force buy in response consisting of the Hero AK, a couple of pistols, couple of SMGs. They're going to try and run things a little quicker here in this second.
Oh, straight with the deposit through vent, and the rest of the ramp push coming through means that Heroic are well set up, but they've still yet to beat Device's A1S. 2 kills hoarded, the third evades him. Lovely headshot coming back through means that we do go into a 3 versus 3, and again, feels like Heroic have a bit better of the map control this time.
Jiggle, see what's going on. 3v3. It's another bit of security financially, but I think Heroic wants to get away with murder in this round, and that they will. 2 quick kills, YaLLa and Stare both decked by the pistol and the rifle respectively. Obviously you want to win a pistol, but money speaking, it is much better to lose a pistol and guarantee yourself a second round, because it's Astralis now that are financially mudded of the cross, but they don't know the quantity of players that have filtered through down the secret position. It's Kicksan, armed with the MAC-10, that is going to walk first, and it's back turned to Stown's M4.
Well, straight into Sound, and now Device is circling. Tessus to the side of his head will catch a shot from the 5-7, and things are starting to spiral out of control here a little for Heroic. They'll adjust their sights and now head straight to the top site. YaLLa lingering in the back, and rotation starting to be called here for Astralis. Bomb not yet down, and a crisp shot from YaLLa opens up. In fact, he'll double up, and Device doubles down. Astralis, they're able to tie up the score.
This is all about distraction. Smokes across. Last time they wanted a couple of players down. Tess says over the top of the smoke, has a look, and quickly shut down by the sniper of Device.
Yeah, you can't afford to give those kinds of gaps away for Device, because he will punish you. Big green now in play.
It's rounds like this that you can't afford to be clumsy. Heroic have 2 players and haven't had a whiff of damage. Brilliant. But a complete misread, and now the explosion onto the A site, but quickly neutralized by Stare. Down the vent will fall Shush. No bomb, so it's not even like he can get away with anything in terms of financial benefit. It's Stown that hounds at him. Device this time throws this cross smoke and gets close towards outside. It's a heavier presence. They know Heroic have always been at least getting the information and trying to cross, and that's where Device will punish. It's a nice, easy shot, a thread of the needles down through the heart of the main smoke. Will find another. And I mean, look, it's a monotonous result. It feels like no matter what Heroic try and throw at the wall at this Astralis defense, it's always ended 3v5.
Brought out the deagle, for goodness sake. Device playing around with his food. We'll lose the AWP in the process, and it's a 4-on-2. I think Stare has spotted Dexter there, and he will be able to put pen to paper eventually. Shush saves the weapon and quickly discards it. So making sure that a hefty repurchase is made the opposite way. Now his chance at a clutch. That one ends about as was expected in a 3 versus 1, or 4v1 even.
Something's got to change. Slaps this back as well. I'm not sure if you saw the open palm high five rather than the fist bumps. One of few that do it. Nice to see the return of the king, but quickly dethroned his nuts.
Again, it worked out for him in the second round where you saw Heroic find a way to reverse the pistol result. Ever since, it's been tough. And it's going to get tougher. Device down, YaLLa The three of them making it an impossibility to get anything up and running here for the guns that they did bring into that round. Heroic, just pistols.
That's going to deter Heroic away at least from half the prong of this push. A smoke of their own for Heroic. YaLLa up close.
Oh, and the spray transfer is amazing. 3 kills. Tech Knight coming in as well, but Tess has 2 of his own, keeping them within arm's length. Still, YaLLa is hanging around, and he wants more. Can't fill his boots. Tesses takes the kill, and takes the bomb with it. The payload punched in, and the swing shut down. Bro goes missing. Device in the 1 versus 1. Health advantage. And an AWP in his hand, looks for the wall bang. It was an ambitious effort. And Tesses on the wraparound is looking to try and find the drop on him. They're both incredibly low. 20 points of health between them. Device getting onto the defuse. Didn't stick it, just a tap. Spam not connecting. Still failing to lock horns here in open air. Tesses finally takes the swing and takes the 3rd round for Heroic. Tight angle. Nobody peeking into it. Not catching a footstep either, but Dexter goes down, and the follow-up from Bro is excellent. Astralis all over the map, pushing, shoving Heroic, and bending to their will. The UMP will do nothing against Stet, which leaves Nertz estranged from the corpses of his team laid waste. With only a Mach 10 to try and recover this, he's got no chance. And the 7th, an advantage on the half for Astralis is secured.
Loops back around, plays aggressive ramp, and catching this Heroic attack completely off guard. This time, faster pace towards the door, and it's a massive spray down from Stown. Locking in 3, dies in the flames while blind, but his job served, the punishment done. A 2v5 for Heroic to unroot themselves within. I know it's against pistols, but it's the fact that Astralis make it so damn convincing. Ships in the night as Nertz and Bro cross paths. But not that it matters. A recheck of the angle, but Nertz is in the smoke. It's a game of cat and mouse, but no bomb in the pockets of the Israeli rifleman. And Bro will go checking once more. Nertz thinks he's got the timing. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the knife, but the execution very much the same. Astralis take 8, and yet again, it's comfortable from the Danish side. As there is only 50 seconds left of this round. Yet again, Heroic leaning into the outside presence that they've been very monotonous in performing on their T side. YaLLa coming up through secret. Oh, it could be massive. Takes one with him. Orb shot missed. Low ammunition for YaLLa's rifle, but the damage already done. It's down serving orders, and it is crumbling around for Heroic. Just Shush left, 1 versus 3, and 9 secured on the CT side for Astralis.
You have to remember that previous result
could be the end to Heroic's ideas of securing that #1 spot in the groups, or at least that's how it'd shape up, looking at who else is left to play.
Shush, first point of contact. Pistol needs to lock in for Heroic here. Still staying alive for a little longer, but eventually does get taken out. 3 on 2. Advantage Astralis. Nertz in the vent again. A familiar situation, but for all the wrong reasons. The flick is ridiculous. Shush goes down, or Stare, I should say. On the way back in, just wondering, where is this player closest to him? It comes in the form of Stown, and once spotted, the Heaven play comes in. And with it, the pistol for Heroic. Looks to be a push of the similar ilk, but this one is fully loaded towards A. Seeing the molly there try and flush a player out of position, but Heroic will not budge. They remain their feet calmly. As the players walk in, they are going straight into the melting pot. It is flawless from Heroic in map #2. Absolutely no issues in recovering that one. 4 Deegs is not going to be the best when you're now looking to rush the site inside the last 30 seconds or so. Tesses does get the kill towards Trophy, so it's on Shush to shut them down and shut them up. He's done exactly that with a hat-trick of kills. Device the only one left, and even his Deagle is only good to finish the job on 1. So the gap now 3 coming into the gun round.
A missed chance on the force buy, but from 9-3 to 9-6, this rifle round, as you say, feels like this is possibly those comfortable boundaries being moved. The goalposts set up. And not going to be moved. Astralis 4v4, tip for tat, up for rifle, Dexter gone. But it's there that has to watch from the spectator screen. Stown's found some space towards B in the meantime.
Yeah, and again, this is where you wanted to see Dexter start to come alive on the CT side. Stown buried in lower and continuing to open up caskets. Testes is gone and nuts with him. 2 brilliant entry kills. YaLLa's even here for the backstab as well, of course, with the AK. And the bomb on his back means that, yeah, they get themselves out of trouble. That one could have been slightly problematic had he gone down so far away from the site, but still, just under a minute left to play, and Shush in a 1v4, which you don't see him winning anytime soon.
Yeah, it's interesting that Heroic wanted to get so aggressive towards B there. They knew, obviously, at the start of that round, Stown killed the secret push of the AWP. Nice shot from Device. But as I say, like, you know, they get the early kill towards secret.
Device has already managed to move so far along, but
Yeah.
there's no one near lower either. And, well, Shush has gone down on top site as well. They can collapse here, Astralis.
I mean, look, Device's job here is to throw the util. The bomb's still outside. They have to commit at least towards A or spend some time getting towards secret. It's all going to be noted by the Heroic defense. And so, yes, it's going to be an A pincer.
Yep.
Device is coming up ramp.
This guy's going to go all the way up the ladder, but not before kills are made on the ground. Stare, 2 headshots. Back to back, the skulls will rack up. Testes finally puts a close to that, but the round is already done. He's got to get out with the AWP in his hand, and up against Device, there's no chance. They'll snatch another back, Astralis. And it's got to be a miraculous turnaround for this one to work. It feels like they are trying to wish on some kind of a prayer here, and well, I tell you what, the USPs are actually getting a little bit of work done. It's 2 kills. And for Astralis, you don't want them to be able to recover any of these rifles. So they will just expand upon their efforts through the lobby. Looking straight into the boosted Shush, and Nertz by his side will quickly go buried as well. 12th round on the board for Astralis, 1 away from taking the derby for the first time this year.
Even for Testes and Shush, it probably feels like even more of a low blow. It comes from former teammates. Nice shot! Device on the AWP.
It's just magnetic.
Poetic. It is so good.
Ridiculous. Dexter gone again. And something I will say is this is the first time that Heroic will have played against Astralis this year without niko. And this different look, maybe offering a different result, but not in the good way. Bro with another kill. 5 versus 3. Heroic needing answers and trying to force the issue through secret. The HE should put an end to Nertz, and it will. They're falling like flies here, Ryan. The game could be over in a matter of moments, and now they're only 1 away. It's Kiksan, the captain, up against 5. Bomb plant coming in on the top site, and he's got so much ground to cover to try and claw this one back. He will be starting from the vents. There are 2 players watching over it. Sure, Bro is low, but he has the stairs, and so does Device. Of course, it would be him to end it all. The shot is missed at the first opportunity and the second, but it won't matter because the rest of the team has his back for the third. And in the third matchup between the 2 this year, finally, Astralis get their win.
Fantastic job from the Astralis boys, looking confident. Got to hand it to Device, as you say. I think a lot of concern was, you know, Device as an IGL. Is this going to neuter how he plays? Is this going to be sort of a downfall in